you gonna call? Welcome to Myths You Still Believe, the series all about explaining the truth behind the most commonly believed myths. And today, in honor of this spooky time of year, we're diving into the world of the supernatural and exposing the truth about Casper, Little Green Men, and even Bigfoot, just to name a few. So if you've ever wondered what else is out there, get ready, because here are 7 myths you still believe about the paranormal. Businesses suffer from being haunted. Let's face it, if you're spending the night at a cozy bed and breakfast and the walls start bleeding, you're gonna get out of there. But believe it or not, to say that businesses suffer from paranormal experiences, either the business itself or something in the surrounding area, is actually the opposite of the truth. Believe it or not, hotels and other businesses actually thrive after having supernatural experiences, partly because they have a cool story to tell, and partly because their clients tell the story for them. For proof, you need look no farther than Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where the infamous Mothman is said to call home. Dating all the way back to 1966, people have been traveling to this city with hopes of catching a glimpse of this beast, making that city's tourism and hospitality industry boom. Everybody's real excited to find the Mothman, that is until you find them and, I don't know, you chews your face off or something.
Mothman's gonna get you.
Vampires are pure fantasy. Although the legend of Dracula is popular in our culture, the majority of people who have heard of it believe it to be entirely a work of fiction. Of course bloodsuckers don't exist. Or do they? Well, surprisingly, there are many people out there who believe themselves to be vampires. In fact, politicians in India recently placed a $2,000 bounty on the evil undead creatures because cattle in the town of Dharampuri began turning up drained of all of their blood. Further back than that, in 2004, a corpse buried in Maratino de Sus, Romania, was dug up and staked due to rumors that the person was rising each and every night feeding on villagers. And of course, everyone knows of the story of Vlad the Impaler, a real Romanian prince whose story was what the legend of Dracula was based upon. And yes, if you ever go to Romania, the castle of Dracula actually exists. They sell red wine in front of it. Haunted buildings are always old. When you think of a haunting, you likely think of a rickety old building, half fallen apart as it spent many years abandoned. However, experienced ghost hunters can tell you that often paranormal activity is found in hospitals, jails, museums, Navy ships, forests, and yes, even newer buildings. Additionally, it doesn't need to be a specific location for the haunting to occur. Oftentimes, objects or even people can be haunted. Yes, people. It's even been documented that ghosts have left one haunted location to follow a person to their home, effectively creating a brand new haunting. You know how sometimes you'll be standing there and you'll feel a little something something and you'll be like, oh, but nothing's there. Ghost. No physical evidence has ever been found of Bigfoot. According to a poll done in 2012, over 30% of Americans believe in Bigfoot. The truth is, while a full Sasquatch corpse has never been found, there is actually quite a bit of physical evidence according to Bigfoot researchers. This evidence includes everything from tracks, blood, tissue, hair, and even the mother of all evidence, Sasquatch poop. Idaho State University doctors Jane Goodall and Jeffrey Meldrum, along with a whole community of scientists, claim that nature has kept the creature from being discovered by breaking down any remains in less than 10 days. If you're ever walking through the forest and you see a giant pile of poopy that's clearly unhuman, you should definitely get out of there because it's fresh. Science is unable to explain ghosts. While it's very true that there are a lot of things that science and logic cannot explain, there are dozens of theories as to why people see ghostly images. In fact, scientists can even provide explanations when multiple individuals see the same apparition. These theories do vary greatly and include mass hysteria, carbon monoxide poisoning, and infrasound, which is a sound that is lower than 20 hertz and thus is too low for us to hear. Though we can't hear the sound, we can feel it through vibrations, and since our eyes have a resonant frequency of around 20 hertz, a low enough noise can create images that we can see and are not really there. Or are they? A zombie apocalypse could never actually happen. Oh, sweet skeptical human, what it must be like to live so worry-free. certain that The Walking Dead could never happen. Well, I hate to burst your comfort bubble, but scientists have been warning for years that an outbreak that evolves to spread itself is not outside the realm of possibility. While the infected wouldn't exactly die, it's possible that they would go through a reset period and wake completely insane. For evidence, we look to Haiti, where in 1962, Clairvius narcissi was declared dead and buried, only to be found walking through the village 18 years later. 18 years! In this case, voodoo priests had used natural chemicals to zombify him into being a mindless slave, but who knows what horrors could evolve from such mind tampering. And if that wasn't enough to convince you, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention has created a real zombie preparedness manual that you can find online right now that outlines how exactly to survive in the event of a zombie outbreak. Skeptics do not get along well with believers. There are many people that believe that those who are certain of the existence of paranormal entities and those who refute them are at some kind of war with each other, unable to see eye to eye. But the truth is that skeptics often get involved in paranormal investigations and are normally welcomed. See, sometimes they disprove misidentified phenomena, making the skeptics an asset to the believers. And when a phenomena can't be identified, it means that the group is closer to a potentially legitimate experience. And in the end, many believers actually embrace the skeptic's input in order to increase their chances of being taken seriously. So there you have it. After hearing all of that, the real question is, do you believe in the paranormal? Thank you guys for watching this episode of Myths You Still Believe. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to my channel by pushing that red subscribe button. I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Also, be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel. There will be an annotation right there, as well as a link in the description. If you missed my last video, click here. And finally, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. My username is Matthew Santoro on each. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.